Guys, I thought I'd talk about the 4-digit 7-segment display. So this is like the general, this is basically how the screen looks. You have 7 segments right here, and you can turn on various ones to display different numbers. So if you turned on this segment, that segment, and that segment, it would look like a number 7. So this package has 7 data pins and 4 selection pins. Each one of these data pins controls one of the 7 segments. So if you turned all the data pins on, you'd get the number 8. Now if you had the number 8 in the data pin, you can then turn on which segment you want to display the 8. Now all of these segments share the same data pins. So if you turn on this one, it'll display the 8. And if you turn on this one and this one at the same time, you'll see on the screen the number 88. And similar, if you turn them all on, you'll get just the number 8888, similar to this. So depending on how you change the data pins, it'll display 1111, 2222, etc. This becomes a problem if you want to display different numbers that aren't, all the same, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So to get around this, what we end up doing is we actually flash the numbers. Because the screen can't actually display 2 different numbers at once, what we do is we actually flash each different number individually, but we flash it so fast that our eyes can't tell that it's flashing. It just looks like it's always on. So this is just a general layout of how you do it. So essentially what you do is you turn segment 4 on, but you turn all the other segments off, and you can then put in whatever number you want into this segment. Then you turn the segment 4 off, and then you turn segment 3 on, and then you can put any number that you want in there. Then segment 2, and then all the other ones are off, and then segment 1. So you can flash them in order, and then it'll actually look like the number is, the number is all on at once. So here's just another little quick picture of essentially what's going on. Is you turn on, if you wanted to display the number 1, 2, 3, 4, you'd flash the number 1, and then you'd flash the number 2, and then you'd flash the number 3, and then you'd flash the number 4. But you flash these numbers so fast that you can't tell that they're ever turning off. So I built a simple counter circuit, which I'll show you right now. So this is the counter circuit. I know the phone doesn't pick it up super well, but you can see that all the numbers, you can't tell with your eyes that it's flashing, but you can display essentially two different numbers on the screen at once by flashing the lights. I added a variable speed controller on here just for a little bit of fun, and so if I turn the potentiometer, you'll actually see the things start to count faster and faster. And if you put it at full speed, it starts counting really fast. So I also added a nice little feature where I can completely stop the clock as well, where it stops counting, which I thought was pretty neat. So yeah, that's about it. All that's really happening is that it's just flashing each one of these numbers really fast, and that way you can display it, you can make it look like you're displaying 2 different digits on the screen at once, even though usually it can only display one number on the screen at once. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it.